His father was the head coach at the University of Toronto. Kelly said, "I had unlimited access to a huge basketball mind, which was unbelievable. He loved the game so much and he had so much knowledge and experience. It really made me want to succeed in the game." Guys,
great skill in that front court. He fits right in. Thanks, Doris.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The high post shot, and Wright with the basket on the assist by Harris. Wright's got his second bucket of the night. Smart with the ball, averaging 9 points per contest. And the pass to Thornton. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half is now in the books. Magic out in front, up 11. Stay with.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, he's been a revelation here tonight, Clark. Scoring almost at will there in the half.
Hard to...
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pressey dishes to Green. It's stolen. Payton outside. Pass to Copeland. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Copeland's got his third basket of the night right there.
Textbook.
And Orlando making a change here. Lights checked in. A look now at the 2K leaderboard to find out which small forwards have had the hottest second halves of the season from the field. Evan Turner, number 1.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that well, not at center, but at small forward, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
That is so true, Steve. From 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, his touch is really on target from any distance.
Well, a new award in the NBA starting 2 seasons ago, the Twyman Stokes Best Teammate, and the first honoree was Chauncey Billups.
And Jeff Green drops them both. And the names of that award memorializes the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons, but in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed.
One of the saddest and most moving stories in the history of sports. Stokes was waived by the team, and his family couldn't afford his gigantic medical bills, but his teammate, Jack Twyman, worked tirelessly on his behalf. A tremendous story of love, caring, and service in a tough situation.
For Boston, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And you take a look at the statistics, this club is shooting 74% as a team.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Bass, and Wallace subbed in for Green. Passes to Fournier, 6 to shoot. Wright, that's a 2-pointer, and again it's Orlando converting. There was a recent report that he and a teammate were seen at the gym, putting in extra shots, trying to get things right, Clark, in their shooting.
Well, that kind of work ethic is what professionals are supposed to have and model. After the game I'm sure he would have wanted a chance to put up some extra shots as well. I mean, he struggled in that ballgame.
Makes a difference, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Having to get that extra time. Well, as you know, Clark, he's been in a lengthy slump, but I saw him taking the extra time with some extra shots before this game.
From what I've heard, it was at the suggestion of his teammate. He's been slumping and struggling, and they're both hoping that some extra shots will get him back on track.
He kicks it to McRoberts. Back to Wright. The rebound by the Celtics. Pavarani's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Cressy kicks to Turner. Here's Zeller. Makes it off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And right, here we go. Pass to Copeland. Back to Wright. He feeds it to McRoberts. Wright with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Goes up on the wing, and that one's good. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter. 24 seconds left in the third. Cressy kicks to Favarani. The turnaround jumper. Count it. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Wright kicks to McRoberts, and that one's good. McRoberts has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got right there.
Look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Ryan Vucevic are the power forward and center. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And 11 points for Doc.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Outside, Green, off the pick. That one a little long.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
That's good.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Orlando leading by 12. Wright, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Wright. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Can't nail the jumper. Thornton dishes to Smart. Back to Thornton. To the paint. Here's Bass. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Brandon Bass now in his 10th season out of LSU. Pick and pop, power forward.
That's it. And you know this man.
Much more of an offensive.
Celtics trail by 10. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Back to Oladipo. Shoots off the screen, and he drops that one in. And Brandon Bass earning the nickname No Pass Bass. He's sustained more career turnovers than assists.
Yeah, but that's his role, Kevin. Improved his defense considerably the last couple of years with Doc Rivers in Boston. That was something that Doc really emphasized.
The Magic making a switch here. Lights checked in. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey guys, well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Right side. And that one's good. And the Magic lead by 14. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Tipped away. Pushing it up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It's been a good night for Wright. He's got 13 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Vitor Favarani's checked in for Gerald Wallace.
Well, the Celtics certainly played with a lot of passion last year. They got off to a start that few thought they would achieve. But playing with passion can't cover up the holes in the roster.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. 16 points for Doc.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Smart kicks to Favarani. It's stolen by Vucevic. Back to Wright. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Bass. Bass has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Green, and it's Wright sending it back. Dishes to Oladipo. Wright, the pass to Fry. Back to Wright. Can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. And here's Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Right at the free throw line, and he gets the jumper to drop.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And Wright kicks to Fry. And there's the feed to Oladipo. Over to the wing. And it's Harris off the drive. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Celtics trail by 13. Smart with the ball to the middle. Looking for Favarani. He gets it there. And he banks in the layup.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Wright dishes to Vucevic and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 9 rebounds and 2 steals. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
The free throw drops for Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic possessing prototype size for the center position. 7 foot tall, has about a 9.5 foot standing reach. Even without great leaping ability, he can play over the top of a lot of opponents.
Smart with the ball. Now Wright defending. Green with a screen on Wright. Bass with a screen for Thornton. Feeds it to Green. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer. And another basket for Boston. And you mentioned Vucevic, not a top athlete. The Magic working to develop his lateral quickness, Clark, and explosiveness.
Yeah, he still struggles to defend guys in the pick-and-roll situations, Kevin. He's not that fast of foot. That's where the Magic are trying to help him grow. But he's a double-double guy because of his rebounding ability, and he's got a nice touch for a big guy.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Smart, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. For Orlando, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Wright. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Magic lead by 13.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harris outside. Now Fry. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey,